Steve's baby brother. Steve was 7 years old, and he was lonely. His parents worked every day, and he had no brothers or sisters to play with. He had a grandmother that he loved, but she was too old to run in the park or play ball. One day, Steve noticed his mom was bigger than normal and asked,
"Why are you getting fat, Mommy?"
His mother patted her belly and said,
"Because we're going to have a baby."
Steve was excited and a little bit worried. He was worried because he thought his mother might explode like a balloon.
"Mommy,"
Steve said.
"Yes, dear?" "How will you know when the baby is ready to come out?"
asked Steve in a concerned voice.
"Oh, it's easy. See my belly button?"
Steve's mother lifted her sweater and showed him. Steve nodded.
"Well, I know when the baby is ready to come out, when my belly button disappears. It won't be a hole anymore. It will stick out." "Oh,"
said Steve, nodding.
"It's like the thermometer you put in the chicken when you bake it in the oven. The thermometer pops when the chicken is cooked." "Yes,"
said his mother, smiling.
"It's sort of like that."
Steve liked the idea of having a baby brother to play with. Steve imagined playing all sorts of games with him, like hide-and-seek and basketball. But when his mother and baby brother Michael finally came home from the hospital, Steve was disappointed. Michael was so boring. He couldn't talk, or run, or play any games. Steve was also a little bit jealous. What was even worse than the fact that his brother was boring was that he also seemed to get all of the attention. Whenever people came to visit, they always wanted to see Michael. No one seemed interested in Steve. Steve's dad noticed he wasn't very happy, and he was concerned. So one day, he asked Steve to take a bike ride with him.
"Dad,"
said Steve while they were riding side by side,
"I don't like Michael. Can we take him back to the hospital?"
"No," said his dad, shaking his head gently. "We can't take him back. Why don't you like your brother?"
"Well," said
Steve slowly,
"he's boring. All he does is eat, sleep, and wet his pants. He can't play ball or run in the park. He can't play tag or color in a coloring book. He's boring. I think he's stupid, too. He can't even talk."
"Well, Steve," said his dad sympathetically, "that's all true. Babies are typically born not able to do anything fun. But in time, he'll be able to play ball, run in the park, play tag, color, talk, and much, much more." Steve wasn't happy with his dad's answer.
"But why,"
whined Steve,
"does he get all the attention when he's so boring?"
Steve's dad stopped his bike, and Steve did too. They sat by the side of the road under a big tree. "Well, he's new," began his father. "Everyone likes things that are new. Aren't you excited at Christmas time by all those new toys?"
"Yeah,"
said Steve quietly. "Well, older people are the same way about babies," continued his father. "It's not that they dislike you. They are just really excited about the new baby. In time, Michael will not seem so new, and they'll want to play with you again."
"Really?"
asked Steve hopefully. Yes, really, replied his father. Are you hungry?
A little.
Answered Steve.
Can we have pizza?
Sure, said his father, smiling. You know, it's too bad Michael's a baby. He can't eat pizza. Only big boys can eat pizza with their fathers. Steve smiled as he got back on his bike. He decided that having a baby brother wasn't so bad.